Hi everyone. So earlier today EA Play did a live conference which I watched and thought was absolutely amazing, which obviously was including Apex Legends, and they spoke about Season 2, which is called Battle Charge and will release on July 2nd. They spoke about a new rank mode which is coming out in Season 2, which progresses from Bronze to Apex Predator. So basically we mate with people who are at similar stats as you, I guess, and levels, I assume. Not entirely sure how that will work, and they did say that the higher level you are, the longer the process might take, just because they're trying to match you up as best as they can. There's also a map event coming out during Season 2, which I'm assuming is going to include fires and something to do with the monsters that you see in the background of the current map. And there's also dragons in the trailer, which will be really interesting to see in Apex. As for the Battle Pass itself, this time it will be challenge based instead of time based, so you can just cram everything into one weekend if you wanted to, instead of having to constantly play all the time to try and upgrade to the next level. In the Battle Pass we'll have crafting materials which will give you enough to earn one legendary skin of your choice, as well as 4 skins in the actual Battle Pass itself. They gave us some insight into what some of those might be, or are, should I say. Caustic has a new skin which is called Prince of Darkness, and they showed us a concept of this which I think looks really cool, even though I don't really play Caustic much myself, or at all really. Octane is also going to get one called J Tiger. Unfortunately they didn't show us this skin. The Spitfire also has a new skin called Intimidator, and the R301 will have a new one called Iron Rampage, which will also have a golden edition. As for badges and stats in the Battle Pass, which Season 1 will seem to be quite filled with, Season 2 won't be like that at all. There'll be I'm not quite sure if there will be any in the Season 2 Battle Pass. If there are, the most likely will be the free items. So there's a new weapon coming in Season 2 called L-Star, which is a care package weapon since it is going to be OP. It's a weapon from the previous Titanfall games, and since it is OP, it does have a limited ammo supply, so whatever you get from the care package is the only amount of ammo you'll be able to have for that weapon. It can actually break down doors, so I'm glad it is a care package weapon and not just a random one that you find. Speaking of weapons, they did tell us that some of the weaker weapons will be buffed up, so I'm guessing that will be the Mozambique and the P2020, which are the weapons that I hate so much. They're just so bad. They're like the worst weapons to start off with. Better than having no weapon, but I'd rather have no weapon, to be honest. And with these, 2 new weapon hop-ups will be available too. I'm not quite sure what these are yet, but we'll soon find out. And last but not least, they gave us an insight to the new legend, which I'm sure most people already knew about, who is called Wattson. She is an electric defensive type of character, but I guess you can use her offensively too. Her abilities mainly are defensive. Her passive ability is Tesla Fence, which enables her to put down electrical nodes, I'm going to assume they're called, which is what I'm going to call them, that she can place down on the floor to make electrical fence. They do turn off if someone on your squad runs through them, but they also alert your entire squad if an enemy walks through them too, so they can be really useful. She can also put down 12 at one time, and her ultimate is called Interception Pylon, which will block incoming projectiles like airstrikes and bombardments, so like grenades and arc stars. The pylon will also help to recharge her tactical abilities faster, to help Watson get more fences out at a faster pace, so which will be very, very useful for her. And her passive allows ultimate silence to be immediately granted to Watson for her ultimate. So ultimate is basically like a huge torrent that you place on the ground, and it just shoots at incoming projectiles just so you and your squad mates don't get hit by them, which happens quite often apparently. So Watson is set to release on the same day that Apex Legends Season 2 begins, which is July 2nd. I was hoping it would come out sooner, but I guess we're gonna have to wait. We still have the legendary hut though to go through. Well, I've actually already completed all of the challenges, but the elite mode is actually really cool for me. It's more challenging, not as well. Base modes is challenging too, but I guess because you're set up against better players in the elite mode, it provides a bit more of a challenge. Apart from your squad isn't always good, so you wonder how did they even get into the elite mode in the first place. Anyways, that's everything from the live conference. Maybe I missed out a few things, maybe I didn't. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but it's everything that I know about Season 2, which is coming out July 2nd, as I said earlier. So, yeah, thank you for watching.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Hostile spotted. Let's explore this way. I'm taking shots. Reloading.
Calling upon nature's
Getting shot at. They're aiming right at you. Pretty sure someone's got a shot on me.
You are the Apex Champions.